Hi, everybody. I'm speaking to the people whose minds are a little far gone right now. I'm trying to help pull you guys back in the right direction, okay? So, an example is say, for instance, you go out of your house, you walk around, you're hanging around people, and all you see is reasons why you should hate on other people. How can I help you? How can I bring you back to the way that you should be walking on, okay? That's what I'm going to talk about right now. So, when you go out and you see somebody and you say, oh my gosh, that person's lawn is so nice. I wish I could have a lawn that's as beautiful as hers or his. Um, what should you do instead? Well, I'm talking about covetousness, okay? That's not the only thing I'm gonna talk about, but okay. So when you go around, you're walking around town, oh my gosh, that person has such a nice car. How did they get such a nice car? Now, some people see those things and it doesn't bother them. But some people see those things and get angry and they try to find reasons to try to make trouble. How can I pull you back in the right direction? Okay? So, if you're around other people and you see them happy and it makes you upset, what that really means is that you have to work on your inner self, okay? Because if you are getting upset because you see somebody else happy, that means you need to work on your happiness, okay? Are you an extrovert? Do you have trouble seeing things from your perspective? You're looking at it through everybody else's perspective, okay? So let me see. So if you're extrovert and you get carried away sometimes wanting what other people have, and sometimes you find yourself being a little bit bad-minded against people, how can you do better? Okay, so one of the ways you can do better is look within yourself, okay? A lot of times we have a conscience so we can be aware of the things that we do right from wrong, okay? It's to focus within ourselves. If we use like our conscience to focus on other people, if we use our mind to overly focus on other people, we might get carried away. And instead of building up ourselves, like say for instance, if you feel weak in a certain place, you're supposed to be able to see yourself and be able to work on it, okay? So if you see somebody with a nicer car and you would like a nicer car, it's for you to work on yourself, not to wish the other person bad thoughts and bad feelings, okay? So I want people to learn how to kind of work on themselves. Now, not everybody needs to know that because introverts probably work on themselves a lot, okay? So different people need to work on different skills, okay? So maybe I'm going to talk about both subjects, introverts and extroverts. But what I'm trying to do right now is kind of balance the playing field. So say for instance, if you have a hard time seeing the world in a very good, as a very good, nice place, or the potential to be a nice place, I'm trying to help to get you there. Okay. So, let me see, how can I help you better? Because I'm kind of on the right track. So if you go downtown, you're a female, okay? If you're a female, you go downtown and there's a woman who has a nicer body shape than you. Don't wish her bad. No, no, don't do that. Work on yourself. Eat a little bit healthier, exercise a little bit more, do the things you need to do to work on you, okay? That way you can have a happy mindset, and whenever people pass you by, you don't want what they have because you're learning to work on yourself. And that's a very good skill to have. That way there'll be less people being mean-spirited and bad-minded. Okay, now I'm going to give you another example. Say for instance, somebody tells you to get in somebody else's business to cause them trouble. The person is not bothering you. It's like they're trying to make trouble for another person, okay? This is a little bit off the subject. It's not about you. It's about whether or not you want to be a party to work in iniquity, okay? How can you find ways to work around that? Some people might say, well, that is not using my better judgment. If I go and try to hurt that person, if I try to go gossip that person, it's going to backfire on me and bring me negative energy and bring me consequences later down the road. So I don't think I need to go down that route, okay? That might be one way to excuse yourself out of situations you don't belong in, okay? Now, what do you do when you see your friend, your loved one, somebody you really care about going down the wrong path? How can we pull that person back? Sometimes I think these people kind of know they're going down the wrong path. Sometimes if we show them love and compassion, Maybe perhaps it might help them. But what about the people that are really far gone? I wonder, how do we help those people? You know what would be helpful? Is if this world rewarded good people for doing good works instead of rewarding bad people for doing bad works. That's something that really needs to turn around for the better. Okay? So instead of people surveilling each other and trying to hurt each other and tear each other down with gossip, what if we talked about the good things that other people are doing around us? Like, oh my gosh, that person is such a blessing. They care so much for other people. They have a really good spirit and they're not mean-spirited. They don't even gossip. Okay, let's talk about good things about people. Let's not be mean-spirited. Okay, if one person looks better than another person, we're all people. Okay, we're made out of the dust of the earth, and we should be so glad that we have bodies and that we have so many blessings in our lives. Okay, so I'm trying to help people to see that we do have amazing things to give thanks for, and we shouldn't really be caught up on. I'm going to explain something to people in modern day. I'm going to say it a different way. If you're in a developed country, you have so much to give thanks for. In some of these countries, the lay people don't realize how good they have it, okay? So you have no idea how many blessings are in your life. And to some other nations, you may feel like you're a king or a queen. You may be getting that type of treatment, okay? Give thanks for no matter where you come from. What I'm trying to do is kind of balance the scales a little bit. You guys have so much to give thanks for. You have no idea. The fact that you have breath in your body, you should be giving thanks for that, okay? So what I don't want you guys to do, I don't want people to, let me see. I don't want people to be sad and feel like other people have more than them. I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be grateful for all the beautiful things that you have, okay? From great to small, we should all be thankful and happy. And what I'm trying to do is instill in you guys reasons to give thanks, reasons to not covet what other people have. And let me see if there's anything else. How do we help to pull each other out of the dark places? Okay? The dark places, like if I see my brethren being selfish, if I see them being mean-spirited, how do I help to pull them back into a good mindset and to being loving and kind? Okay? I did a message about pharisaical thinking and pharisaical love, where some people are kind of saying, well, you didn't do that good enough, do it better, do it cleaner. You know, that's one way to look at life. But when you look at life through a lens of gratefulness, it's actually quite interesting, okay? You could really find good reasons to love people. And, you know, I would hope everybody has something about them that's lovable, okay? So, say for instance, if you don't have the best shape, if you don't have the best voice, whatever the case may be, okay? I want you to know that somebody should love and care about you. Just try a little bit to be your best self and give a person around you, whether it's a friend, a family member, whatever. Give people a reason to see the good side of you, okay? Don't think that you're a bad person. Try to be a good person, okay? Don't be caught up in covetousness. Use your conscience. Use it to focus on you a little bit and make sure you're choosing to do the right things, loving things, kind things, okay? Try not to gossip about other people. Is there anything else I can help you guys with? Let me think about it for 1 second. I just want you guys to be happy. So say for instance, you're going down the road, people don't like what you have on, they don't like your smile, they don't like this, they don't like that. Can you be happy and love yourself anyway? I'm not saying for us to not listen and not care what people think, but I'm saying I'm trying to get people to learn how to love themselves, because when you can love yourself, you can learn how to love others, and we won't have a better world until people can love themselves, okay? So first, let's find reasons to love our own selves, okay? We're grateful because we have breath in our body. We're grateful because maybe our minds are working and we can think of good things to do. We can be kind. We're thankful because we have a conscious connection to our Creator. We need to reach out to Him more, especially when we have problems or concerns. Okay? And we need to hope and pray that people don't have time to make trouble because they're so happy. They're so blessed. They're so thankful. They're looking at the beautiful things that they have in their life, even if it's small little things. And they're so filled with joy doing the good things, thinking about good things. They don't have time to make trouble, okay? We kind of want a trouble-free world where people are thinking good thoughts, okay? We're not meaning each other evil at all. Let's be good people. Let's be kind to each other. I know not every word or every thought might be kind. I know it's kind of hard. It's hard to please everybody. I get it. But like, try to be kind to yourself too, okay? Don't feel bad because you don't have everything perfect, okay? Love yourself a little. Love yourself a lot. Share love with other people with kind thoughts. Be kind in your heart and it'll show to others, okay? And one more thing. So for introverts, I don't want you to think that introverts don't think about other people. We do. So I'm an introvert, okay? So introverts, we are really super aware. Like if you criticize an introvert, you don't have to because we're like super aware of our shortcomings, okay? And we're probably working on ourselves a lot. And let me see. That's why you shouldn't get upset when you see somebody who seems like they're happy, because maybe they were using their conscience to try to work on themselves and build themselves up. Instead of you worrying about the blessings they have, you got to work on your blessings, okay? So you can build up your life and have good, beautiful things in your life too, okay? So I don't know if there's anything else I need to talk about on this message. I was going to go in a total different direction with it, but I wanted to kind of focus on the good things. So I'm trying to, if you feel like you have a bad mindset, like bad intentions toward others, like I said, start with yourself and start to find good things about you, okay? I hope that there's something good you can start to find. And if you don't know, ask somebody, say, can you find something good about me so that I can learn to love myself, okay? So that we can learn how to be loving and kind by loving ourselves first and then loving others, okay? Some people might do it the other way. Some people love others first and then love themselves. Depends on how giving of a person you are. Anyway, I hope you guys found something good in this message and it helps to make your life a better place and your thought process a better thought process, so you will be good intentioned toward others and toward yourself, okay? Take care. Be blessed. I'm glad you listened to my channel, okay? Bye-bye.